I forgot. Where was I with this? All right, so let's see. I have. Oh yeah, I'm in the modern era. That's right. What's wrong with me? And we're Siam. I forgot the artifacts are not in the exploration. So we're in the modern era. See if I can win this thing the way I want to win it. As opposed to the economic thing again. Now, I am doing well with culture per turn. I think after this, I'm going to take another swing with Catherine. I've been able to avoid conflict this whole time. So, we'll see if that lasts. Depends on whether or not I pick an ideology. Depends on how long they were following me. The influence is incredible. Do I have any other... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Where are you? Madrid. There we go. Gotta repair everything. Okay. Yeah, I've got the money for it. It's no big deal. Anything need to be repaired here? No. I could just buy a bong. Either I can say bang and it sounds inappropriate, I can say bong and it sounds inappropriate, but whatever the case, I can just buy one of those. Nobody has a rail station yet. Which one's not happy again? Certainly not Wasat. What? Not connected to the network. Where is this? This was up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, and I can... Right, that's what it is. Okay, so... Now you should be. And while we're at it... I think I was saving up for a... more population room. I think I was saving up for a... an explorer. And for those of you that celebrate, like me, Happy Easter. Wish you and your family all the best. I could get Bagoda. I can get any of these. I just have to wait till I get to 710 influence. But we finally got to a point where Ebon is cool with me. Now it's just getting the artifacts. And I'm competing with Augustus, who keeps getting the artifacts too. I can't do that. I mean, if I go Catherine, then it's another passive type. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Let's see. I have what? 4. All right. So, and I have the Hermitage. That's it. Okay. I still need more museums, though. That's very important. Oh yes, dig! Dig, you beautiful creature! And there's Charlemagne with his Garde Imperiale. I would always go with, if you can keep yourself, I mean, I think at a certain point, I think in the modern era, Charlemagne, it doesn't work because there aren't any specialty tanks at this point. I heard there's an update coming this Tuesday. I think what I can do on Tuesday is I kind of want to get this done. Well, it's going to take me a while. So, but I would like on Tuesday to start a new game with whatever updates they have and then just do that. Or just start a new game with whatever updates and just kind of do it separately. Now then, you could use some happiness. You got a lot of happiness. Oh, the oil, yeah. How much oil do I have? I think I have a lot, don't I? Let's see. Yes, I have 9. That's plus... Wait, is that... Hold on. Plus an additional 1 against infantry units. That's what it is. So it's just +1 overall, but I get another plus based on fighting infantry units. So that would be a +18 in that sense. If I get more oil, it's plus... Like, there's no way I could... If anybody wanted to start a fight with me, there's no way they'd win. I'd have +20 on their infantry. With anything that requires oil, which is virtually everything that's... Anything that's virtually a cavalry unit, which means tanks.
City of angels, great city of immortals, magnificent city of the 9 gems, seat of the king, home of the gods.
Okay. Yeah, I get even more culture on that. And a cultural attribute. Let's go with the next one. I think the 10% culture in cities with at least 1 wonder is not bad. Let's do the works on display. That should help. Grievance against me? What'd I do to you? You settled right on top of me. What do you want me to do? Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay, do I want this cultural villain thing? Do I want the scientific? I think I want the cultural guy. Dublin, will ya? If nobody comes over here. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, that's 3. I'm suzerain of, which should be +6. Pretty soon I could buy an explorer. I already bought one. I could buy another one. Could probably get a couple more traders. I mean, I physically can do it. I just... Whether or not I find it to be strategically interesting. But the explorers are what I really need. I mean, they jacked up the price on everything that you need. So ports, factories, they start at 3,000. Sure, everybody loves open markets. Let's do it, man. Let's get science for a while because I need that. I don't really need happiness right now. Influence from gold building's okay. We'll do the food. La Porta. Is this over the shipyard? But I don't need to do that. You can be a fishing town. How much would it be? Yeah, I'm thinking about that great person and what they do. I gotta get your production up. Oh, let me get this straight. So you settle right up against me and that's my fault. All right, whatever you say, man. I love when they do. I love when the computer settles right up against you and then it's your fault. You settle too close. No, you settled too close. Unless you're referring to yourself settling too close, there's no way you can say that I settled too close to you. You're right here. Now you get to sing my song. When the bees sting, when I'm feeling sad, then I don't feel so bad. What's left? The ironworks would be good. It's a +7. The red fort. Let's get it, the red fort. Yep, let's do that, man. I can buy everything else. Ooh, I can get that tile. That is a beautiful tile. What about the... Oh, wow, it's right there. It's probably the ironworks. I mean, over the barracks makes sense. Over the kiln doesn't. There you go. And you, my friend... You're really in that scenario, that situation where you can't build fast in this? Well, that's a +14. Porta. Low happiness where? In Sevilla? Why? Why ain't you happy? Go. No, go right here. Dig. Well, no. That should have been fine. That should have been fine. We gotta get our factories going. This is just production in places that have rail yards. Why are you not happy? Because you're not. Okay. Makes sense. I could buy a happiness building of some semblance. Now, get over here. I don't have a happiness building. Okay. Well, it looks like you're going to have to live with it. Be unhappy. Pout all you want. This could be number 6. We're getting there. Whoops. The chair's making noise. All right. Dig. I don't really need a museum now. We're good now. Is there any other place to settle? Still don't know what's going on over here. Could be nothing. You need fortifications. Yes, that's 6. Is there anywhere else around here? That's 5. Huh. Jump down in front of myself. But the more artifacts, the more culture. I don't want to do the... I want to do the economic one again. Could use more science per turn. Would be nice. Did I find another spot for artifacts?
And was Jerusalem
The
built
rail
here,
station is now available.
among these dark satanic mills?
You get the Barry Howitzer, you get the upgraded Chang Bang. Well, now wait a minute, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is a cavalry unit. So yeah, this would be his best bet. In terms of Charlemagne. I believe I have to go to combustion. Let me just double check something. Combustion goes to mass production. I would like to get to... Rail station! Let's do that. Get some more production on you. Madrid. It shouldn't take you 12 turns to build a rail station while it's taking the old Capital of Wasset 10 turns to build a wonder. Pow. Not just any wonder, but the Red Fort. So we get the schoolhouses, we'll start putting them up. I want to see if I can get another city somewhere that makes sense. Like, Menefer could probably be a good spot. Maybe something a little bit further off. I think this one. This one I can turn into a city. And, you know, start building it. This way we have like this and this. I would have made more sense to do it while she was still Spain, but, you know. Sometimes I do things that don't make any sense. When the dog... Okay, so let's go over here. Your happiness and production are not fantastic. Now this gives you happiness and culture, but not production. But at 7,000 gold, I can just do... And this way you can get more food and culture. Okay, I'm going to save here, see if it doesn't crash out. It didn't. Nice. I tell you, putting my resolution at max on my old capture software, it's really making uploading videos a much more dubious process. I'm kind of worried about the new capture card that I'm trying to get. Again, this week is going to tell whether or not I will get it as soon as I think. But I'm kind of concerned because these videos are now like 7, 8 gigs and they're not even 4K. Well, no, they're like 6K. It depends on how long the video is. And I'm starting to wonder, do I want to do like 50-minute, hour-long videos with less overall videos in the playlist, or do I want to keep doing these 2 30-minute video things? But I'm going to start because I should be done with my novel, my proofreading in the next few... I'm a little bit more than halfway through. I should be done in the next few weeks. I'm going to start doing 2 projects at a time. I might change up the streams too. Depends on what happens this week. This week's a very big week. I'll do a research collaboration because I have to buy another city-state. All right, which one do I want? I want the science one. Pagoda. In a pagoda, there's somebody... Oh, I'm just too... Okay, my fault. Sorry. Nobody's looking into it. I have to kind of like look sideways to see what's being displayed on the TV. I don't like how Eban is at 448. Error, another artifact. That's 6. That's 6. And here we go for another one, which will be 7. That'll get us more than halfway through. And there you have it. Wait, let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, no, we have enough. We have enough slots. I mean, I can get a museum anyway, but, you know. Maybe we should make this a city. I tell you, if anyone tries to start a war with me, I can completely run over them with my Crusaders. I have, well, at least they're infantry units. I have 9 oil, and I'm about to get 10, which would give me plus 20 combat strength against infantry units. That would just be insane. I mean, you look at a Crusader, and a Crusader at base is 55, I think. That gets you to 75. That's more or less some kind of tank. And then when you get the tanks, it gets even worse. But now that I'm looking at it, as I was saying, I think this would be a great group for Charlemagne for the modern era. This way you get special cavalry units every era. But I don't know if that elephant stuff, because I remember I did that with Prussia, thinking that their special units were cavalry units and they were considered separate. So I don't know. Wheel, let's see what we got. You still got the... Man, Wasset's happiness is ridiculous. It's making it even worse. The production sucks, though. Okay, let's see what else is out there. Any way I can search... Let's see where... I haven't taken a gander at what's going on in here. Is there anywhere... Come on, man. let's go here for a sec. Hey, Mama. All right. We're going to go the Scholarly Network because we got a lot of city-states we're suzerain of now. I'm trying. Okay, I think at this point that's fine. I don't need another city-state. I'm good. We'll just do like endeavors. You know, I'm getting 101 influence per turn, and it's going to pile up. Now, I'm not scared, as I was mentioning, about taking on somebody in conflict. Not with the money I'm making, not with... I should probably get another merchant. But not with the money I'm making, and not with the oil and everything. But if I can avoid it again, that would be really nice. And I think that's why the computer is not getting involved in it. The computer usually only picks on you if they're much stronger than you are. So even though I don't have much of an army, it's still enough to keep these guys at bay. Just because of all the resources and everything. 2 turns, I get the red fort. All right.
Infinite amount
Get
of
plus 6 strength on my elephants. Oh boy. Or adjacent to these states you're suzerain of, though.
is Mount Meru.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get only 2 left. Oh no, wait. There are 3 left. Let's get this one so we can get those set up. Get another storyline. Now I'm just trying to find spaces that there could be artifacts. I really should just turn this into a city. Going to ease off on the ideology for a while. But after I unlock schoolhouses, I'm just going to buy a bunch of cities. So I should turn this into a city now so I have more room for it. Scientifically, I mean, I'm in last, but I'm not way out of it, so it should be good.
The world.
The Red Fort. So now we get even more...
Dying in it.
Get even more defensive strength. The walls, I think, get another... some more hit points. I have to look it up, I keep forgetting. Boom! Yay! Okay, so... You don't have a port yet. Well, let's do that. Let's get a port. You don't need one, but it helps. Let's get a port. Over there. Nothing, huh? Nothing to investigate? No? This is why this is so difficult, because you can't just find these things. And when you have other people getting involved, it makes it even worse. That's fine. Let's get your bare necessities. Okay, and now at this point, let's get it porta. It's a lot of turns, though. These are completely unnecessary until you get rail stations. All right, back in 1 sec. Oh boy, what happened? What did you do? Which ally is against whom? Dude, he's right on my doorstep. I can't be doing that right now. Come on, what's wrong with you? What's your problem, man? Here, hold on. Let's do some of these things. I should... That... Keep our alliance strong. I didn't even need to really work on him. But Ebon... If I did start something with him, I could just take this. I don't have an ideology though, so it wouldn't be pointless, but see if I can improve trade relations. That science per turn is bothering me. I don't want to be that far behind. It's not like the computer will figure it out, though. They won't win. They'll just sit there for 3 hours, twiddling their thumbs. That's why I might not want to start with Catherine. I might want to start with somebody a little bit more militaristic. Because I know that if I win this, the computer's going to go nuts and start attacking me like lunatics. Let's see. If there's one thing I would like the update to do, it's to show me how many trade routes I have now before I do this. Okay. Let's get a merchant. Let's see if I can send it to the big guy. Alright, my schoolhouses are about to be available. Let's start kicking up the science here. And now at this point, it's going to be factories and what have you, and turning. Yeah, just turning my Crusaders into tanks. The elephants are completely different. Okay. And I can get Oxford, I think, if it's available.
So that we may
And Oxford's so good. Okay, I'll take that. And nope, nope, wrong one. Combustion. Well, that's why I have this. Paris would give me more oil, though. Let me just see. That's a happiness one. No, it's not. It's a food one. That's a happiness one. Let's put that in. Hold on. There you are. Come here. Up. Dude. No. What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, you can take that. All right, you happy now? Yeah. Still haven't seen everything though. Oh, the schoolhouses. Gonna start the schoolhouses, baby. Just buying them up. I'm gonna see if I can start an alliance with Augustus. Well, his culture just went down by a lot. Kaiser Augusta was the only one that I ever led in categories on Modern Era with. And that was before I really knew what I was doing. Well, yeah, get that. Okay, anyway, let's get the schoolhouses. Yeesh. Marble next. I don't know if I can fit one on Seville. I probably should be able to, though. Let's be my science quarter. Well, I can build it over, what? The observatory. So it's that. Above the observatory. Science is creeping up. Okay. It's creeping up even higher. Alright. So a 257 per turn, it's not great, but it's better than what it was. Now if I can get Oxford, we'd be in much better shape. I've been able to get Oxford. I don't know if I'll be able to do it now, but I've been able to do it. Still not finding anything, huh? Let's go down here. Oops. Probably get another city and get another schoolhouse somewhere. Still in dead last, but
The universe consists of an infinite amount of suns and an
and I gotta get
infinite
that
amount
one.
of worlds.
+3 culture on the palace for receipt status. Well, that works for me. Gold for all allied cities is a card. Let's finish this off. Over 500 culture per turn. This is with no real cultural base to her. Outside settling where she settled. That's it. Now his land ships would probably be I don't know how much oil he has. Oh wait, there's one right there. Oh. Gotta get one of you back. Come back here. Don't I have 3? I thought I had 3 explorers. Okay, let's see if I have Oxford and or the other one available. They're both available. All right, so 11 turns I can get Oxford. See if I can get another productive tile. Nope. Oh, absolutely. Get that. That's right, the oil. Boom. There we go. Now we're talking 9 turns. Beautiful. And let's see if I can... Oh, wait, that's Kimir. Get a bong, baby. Bang, bang! On the door, baby. 10 oil. Dear goodness. 10 freaking oil. That's incredible. As I said, the only problem then would be how much oil everybody else has, because if it's equal to that or something close to that, then I can be in trouble. Nope, there we go. Unable to save file, which it does anyway, so it's lying. It's completely lying. Still doesn't change the time on the save files. It changes the time up on the top of this. That's about it. I'm wondering where else I can send a merchant. Looks like Ebon wants to settle somewhere else close. I need another explorer. I need to get this. Doesn't look like anybody else is going near it. It's just going to take a few turns for me to get to that point. I've left your feeble even. I'm at 7 artifacts, right? Hey, you can always use more oil. More production. You're not at war with it. I should probably have checked that. You are at war. It's not a... Come on, man. Full acceptance. You guys stop doing this, please. No, I'm not going to go to war with you. Stop it. Oh, there's another artifact there. Come on. How much does it cost? It's probably like 6,000. Let me go double check. It always seems as though the opposition picks the same civilizations. There's got to be another one in here. I mean, there's got to be a... Let me see. How much is it? Oh my god, 6,500? Are you kidding me? Let's buy one of my great people. Well, I mean, Wasset still doesn't have a military academy. What about Madrid? Do you have a military academy? No, you don't. Okay, cool. Let's put that on something. Over the inn, that's a happiness building. Over the kiln. Over the temple. 81 production. All right. That's a mortar. That's not an explorer. Where's the other one? Oh, there's one there. They're popping up everywhere. Where are you? Ow! Get back here. You gotta let me pick these things up. One here. Where'd you go? Where's my... I have 2 explorers at least. Come on. Where are they? Oh. I'm gonna miss these things. Takes a while for you to get somewhere, and then it takes even longer for you to pick them out. See, he's coming. He's coming. No, there's somebody on it. See, you had to take forever. You couldn't have just gone there. You had to take forever. Now everyone's on it. Can't even dig it up. Good job, man. This isn't, you know, everybody gets a pick. Like, this is just one and done. And you don't have... You have productive ones, okay. Because your production's kind of garbage. Need science. Let's get more culture per turn. Duh, it's gone now because you suck. What was the other one? Right there. Get to it, quick. I have 2 explorers. Where's the other one? This other one's digging up an artifact. I'm at 7 now, I think, right? Okay, the science is starting to climb a bit. I can't call for a research collaboration, but I can accept it. I'm almost second in culture per turn. Oh, big hurricane. Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Destroying everything in sight. Good. Exactly what I need. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, man. I'll wait. Sevilla's about to get destroyed, so why bother fixing everything now? I need an explorer. It's a merchant. How's Oxford coming along? 5 turns, alright. Sure. Okay. I can make special, great person. Well, you're getting slaughtered. Let me get the other way. Because that storm just wants to go right through me. Back in a sec. All right, here we go. All right, ready? No, go away. Go away. Watch that. Could you please? Oh, they took it. You gotta be kidding me. Just. Yeah, that's fine. It's my wonder. You can't take that. How's Oxford doing? Blah. Returns. All right, sleep up. No, yeah, do that too. Let's survey. Oh, everything got destroyed. Nice. Oh yeah. Still going. Jeez. Get more production. Come on now. It's still there. Where's my other explorer? Yes, research. That's fine. All in on that. Okay. So. Where's the other? I have two. Because like I said, if I get 15 artifacts, I just build the World's Fair, I'm done.
I wonder anybody
Yes!
anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
Oxford, +4 science. And 2 techs. Eat that, Ursa Ryan.
Soon shall thy arm,
And he always give me
unconquered
a
steam,
mastery. That's
afar
fine.
drag
Fine.
the
More
slow
production
barge
camps
or
and farms
drive
and
the
all that stuff.
rapid car. The beauty
Electricity. I got a laboratory. I gotta buy those now.
that it is under law.
But greater specialist limit. That's a good one. Well, Sevilla's happiness is pretty good. Let's put a specialist there. Yeah, you are just incredibly productive and happy, and everything's great. All right, so Madrid. All right, time to start building some infrastructure, if you will. So let's get a laboratory. To the laboratory. We'll put it over the, not the kiln, we'll put it over the university. It'd be funny if you can kill an explorer. I mean, you just go. There you go. Any oil? You do have oil somewhere. Silk is not bad. Alright. Back in a sec.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvellous contrivances which modern inventive ingenuity has devised.
Combustion. Combustion is now available, which means we can get to mass production and get the factories and see if we can not win that way again. Is there anything here? No, you took it. You took my. What? You have 73 production. That's not bad at all. All right. What does this do? Active district gives city plus 4 production in city state USA. That's plus 16 production suddenly. Look at that. Whoa, that's nice. I don't want to put it over there. Alright, we have a rail station. We're going to try to connect these things with a rail station. Need a real kick in the science pants. They're not even fully populated. They're only at 38. I've got 40 something here. Well, 40 here. In 40 here. All right, never mind. Ew! I get an attribute point. Come on. You can get over there.
From every nation, from
Plus 2 culture for every diplomatic action.
all
with
come
another
and
civil.
stand in the shade of this city.
It's not bad. Diplomatic point or a cultural point? Let's go to diplomatic this time. Not much I can do with you guys. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, I haven't even done this yet? Jeez, I have not had any. Wow, that kind of exploded, huh? I will make you a, yeah, uptown. It's the only one I can do. So we'll just do that. Okay. That's fine. And you can hang out nice. Still need more signs per turn. Because then I can get the factories. And then... Do I have a wild card one open? Let's start getting endeavors in there. Okay. Oh, you're at that point, Wassett? No problem. I'll just keep packing specialists all over. I mean, you're totally cool with happiness. Happiness is not a problem for you. And you need to get a lab. It's 3. Let me do that. No, you do have a real estate. Okay, cool. Let's save, not save. Oh, it did save. How about that? And I keep forgetting the attribute. Alrighty. Nice. Okay. I mean, it says that there aren't any artifacts found of all ages, which means I need hegemony. Oh, he's right there. Let me try to get to it. I mean, was that the same one, or was that... Yeah, I have a wild card. Alright, so... Probably should have done the buildings one. But I know I have at least 2 explorers. I just don't know where they are. You need defense. I can buy that. How come this one still hasn't gotten here yet? They weren't that far off. Where the hell are you? No, really, where are they? BC! Xenoblade Chronicles X is really good. I did not remember that there are some details to it that I wasn't fond of. But the thing with me is when I'm doing a Let's Play, I have two mindsets. One is the enjoyment of the game itself, and the other is the amount of time it's taking me to finish it. Now, I have time. There was an announcement about the pre-order of the Switch 2. If everything goes well, and I'm making signs of the cross that does, June 5th will be my next project, officially. Oh, thanks, man. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're playing on your own or if you're doing a live stream like this, and you've got time to spare and everything, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Xenoblade games are like that. A lot of discovery, a lot of exploration. That's part of the fun. When you're doing a Let's Play, and, you know, I just finished my Harriet Tubman one. And it took about an hour to get, and I'm thinking, oh, all right, it's no big deal. It's just a couple of turns, whatever. See, the thing is, and I'm hoping, again, that I can show you on day one. I'm hoping that the release date of Switch 2, I can have this upgraded and everything. But I'm just... you can get the Antiquity Age done in about an hour and a half. You can get the Exploration Age done in about 2 hours. It's the Modern Era that takes forever. And who are you at war with? No! And another thing, too, that... Okay, so somebody's already doing that. Another thing, too, that gets in the way is war. Anytime you're at war, that can be a problem. But it's just the turns and the amount of time it takes for the turns to finish. Now, apparently, there's going to be a big update of this game on Tuesday, which should be interesting. But yeah, getting back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's a really good game. The customization of your character is incredible. The combat system is really, really good. It's one of the best of the series. It could be argued that it's the best of the series. Although I do love the class masteries of 3. 3 is the best out of all of them. It's not even close. 3 is by far the best out of all of them. 1's okay. I'm not really big on 1. I've been streaming it again. It's good. It's not great. 2 I love. 2 is my favorite. I played all the Xenoblade games. 2 is my favorite out of all of them, but it's not the best. The best one is 3. 3 is by far the best. But 2 I have a thing for because I love the extra mechanic involving getting blades. Unlocking blades is so much fun. And on top of that, the women in it are absolutely stunning. All right, you are set. Let's get a laboratory. Over the universities, fine, overbuild that. Gets us to 275 again, even though I was just there. But X is really good. X got a bad rep. Now, as I said, it's not perfect. It takes a lot of running around. It takes a lot of exploration. There will be instances where you can't get to the next stage of the game until you've probed this and explored that and everything. But there is a lot of customization, especially with your parties, because your party members, each one of them have their own unique abilities, even if their classes are the same. And there are tons of party members. And the way that they did what they call the quality of life changes, the way they did it that you can simply put whatever team you want together is really, really great. Because originally you had to take members out of your team and then go run to the person you want to put in your party to get them on the team. Now you can just put them in and out. So it makes it a lot better experience. Where is this explorer? I sent the explorer here about
from every nation.
From
every nation. From 12-fold tongues, all come and stand in the shade of this city.
Nice. I don't need influence. Yeah, we'll do 2 combat strength. Yes, I'll say yes, but then it's going to get destroyed because you're at war with somebody, and I'm not doing that right now. I have to do political theory. Oh boy. I do want to get to hegemony. Let's see. Although hegemony doesn't really make any difference. They acted like it did, but it didn't. 20 food. I could do that over... Either I lose culture or I lose happiness. Your happiness is okay, I guess. I can't turn down 20 food. Whoa, you're... What? Did war with what? Who? What? Like, really, where the hell is this? There you are! What is taking you so long, man? Good thing the Great Banker doesn't have this few steps. But yeah, I would definitely suggest X if you've got time on your hands and everything. It requires a lot of attention. As all Xenoblade or RPG games do. Oh, you'll like this. So, remember how I mentioned, if I haven't, I'll mention it again, that a few months ago I found my account here, this channel, had been taken down because of spam, scams, or false titles. So anyway, somebody posted a video, and it was price and pre-order changes about the Switch 2, obviously. And I love how this is I keep saying it, the sword that they're laying on. That Nintendo is greedy, that everything's too expensive, why is Mario Kart World an $80 game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, not if you buy it with a bundle. It's not. It's about a $50 game, but whatever. You know, all this talk about expenses, and I'm going, you guys play on PC. there are very few things more expensive than playing on PC. It's ridiculous. So, but this is what you want because it's got to be an overreaction, and everybody has to make money off everybody else's overreaction. So he said, you know, pre-order and price changes on the Switch 2. Wait a minute. So I look it up. Nothing's changed. No, it's the cheapest console out of all of them. Still. It still is. It's still the cheapest console. You would have to buy a PS5. I don't even think it's a PS5 Pro, but I could be wrong. I think it's just a PS5. But you would have to buy a PS5 Slim digital only edition to be the same price as a Switch 2. There are graphics cards that cost thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's and it's just there's so much going on with it. It's not simply another Switch or whatever. There's so much happening with it. So the concept is just asinine. But they keep harping on this. And then Nintendo's greedy. And I'm going, you're fans of people that you complain have microtransactions on $60 games. You're fans of people that will charge, Sony charged $700 for a console that's simply another console that they just had. Yeah, if you get the... Now, I'm trying to debate if I can get the pre-order, whether or not I'm going to do the bundle or if I'm just going to do the base. I'm debating. It depends on how much money I have with me. Because I'm trading in 2 more games. I'm cleaning out my Switch 1 library. I'm getting rid of all of it. I'm not going to play these games. So I'm getting rid of everything that is not coming over to the Switch 2. And I'm trading in all the games and everything, so I'm just hoping that these 2 are worth, you know, could get me up to... If it gets me up to $60, then I have... Then I would have enough to get the bundle in a couple... Because I'm going to try to pre-order Cyberpunk 2077 and Street Fighter 6. Go completely non-Nintendo for the first... You know, because that's the campaign. The campaign, more or less, of course I'm going to play the exclusives, because the exclusives are the best games. But the campaign for me is to play the games that the Nintendo types don't play. The so-called AAA games that are going to be re-released on the Switch 2. That's the whole selling point. So like Dusk Bloods, Elden Ring, Hades 2, those games. And of course Cyberpunk 2077 and Street Fighter 6. So the question is whether or not I can get the bundle with those 2, or if I can just get the regular one with those 2. The thing I'm also looking at, because they were complaining about the peripheral with the camera, I'm going, you realize that the camera superimposes you on the, like, you don't have to buy a green screen. You know, the things that you guys buy and pay money for, you're going to give Nintendo a hard time for giving you a better version of it. That makes no sense to me. They're greedy. Yeah, welcome to business, baby. You love capitalism so much, you don't like equality. Now suddenly you're afraid of the poor people that can't afford it. Like, this is what companies are. They're there to make money. This is what the gaming industry is. It's there to make money. It's not there to inspire people. It's not cinema. It's not whatever. It's there to make money. So to give it like Nintendo is the worst of the worst in the human race because they're trying to make money, that's what everybody's doing. But they keep harping on it. They just keep harping on it. And it's hilarious. Do I want another Explorer? Because I don't think the ones I have now are even worth it. They're barely doing anything. I have 7 artifacts already. I don't say already. That's like... No, I have 8. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I'm more than halfway there. I'm not going to play the computer game. I'm not going to get... If I can get to 15 artifacts, I'm not going to just sit there. The first thing I'm going to do is the World's Fair. First thing I do. I'll do one more turn. I want to get them to start digging that artifact up. At that point, I have to get to Hegemony. I mean, I didn't see any difference when I last played that and got Hegemony, but they claim there's a difference. And I'll say it again, I paid $150 for this game. Where's the outcry and the expensiveness of that? You know, for the Founders Pack, which more or less gives you all the DLC, which you could have gotten for about $100, only that you played it about a week early. Yeah, right. That's what I said. Then don't play it. Don't let all the big names don't get it. Don't play it. It makes it easy for people to find me, hopefully. Although YouTube doesn't like people finding me because, I don't know. I've been doing this for 13 years, I guess. It's not, you know. Look, the Switch 2 is going to sell over 100 million consoles anyway. It makes no difference. Is it going to sell over 150 million? I don't know. But it's already selling out everywhere, and it hasn't even been out yet. So their claims are just asinine. But they're asinine. They're just saying it to have something to be angry about. Well, yeah, but you're at war, big boy. So guess what's going to have to happen? I got to get rid of some of this. Oh, look, you're at war. What is that? That's with Eben, too. I shouldn't even worry about him. Is there anybody I can trade with? It's not a city-state. Hold on. Who was on this side? I think it was you. No, it was Napoleon. Who am I talking about? More gold. More culture. Yay! More oil. Oh, baby. I gotta get more happiness in this other one. There you are. There you are. Okay, let's stop here. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll talk more about this. I have not played that game in a while. And one of the main reasons is I just couldn't get too into it. Like Zelda Echoes of Wisdom I loved because it was a Zelda game. That one is more like, oh look, it's saved again. More like Skyrim, which is what they based it off of. But I'll be back on tomorrow and we'll discuss this more. I'll see you then.